What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's having an awesome week so far. I guess we're gonna run some Supercar Science Showdown. I got the McLaren F1 maxed out, so I finally have one of the world's fastest cars for the Showdown. Kind of. Alright, so what's everyone up to? Everybody having a good day so far? I definitely hope so. Definitely hope everybody's having a good day. Alright, I see we got Niner, we got Classic, System of a Downs, Bender, or not Bender. Brendan, what's up, buddy? Jim P, how's it going? Is there any reason to keep doing Legends? Well, Jim, if you finish Legends, there's no reason to really keep going at it. I mean, if you've got all the cars maxed out, or even like restored, I should say, and you've beat the last Legends race, I mean, you're good to go, I guess. David Chib, Tor, what's up, Melon? Nice to see you guys. Lost Soul, Art Real, what's up? Alright, Classics was ready. Cool, cool. Jim P, what's going on? Hopefully everybody can hear me, right? Let me make sure I'm on the newest part of the stream. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think we're ready to rock and roll now. So let's go run some Supercar Science. Hopefully I can make it to the top this time. I just don't know, but we'll find out. Alright, there it is, guys. The Supercar Science Showdown. Yeah, I'm probably going to get it pretty fast, JP. Nexus says, am I Danny today? Say what? Please explain, sir. I'm Danny, not you. Me? Me? me, not you. Me. Alright, here we go. I haven't driven this car in so long, I just remember it's a machine gun shifter, so yeah. Nexus says, I am early today. Yeah, this thing should run like a 6.9, but you know what? Good luck, right? Good luck getting this thing to hit 6.9 with the way it shifts. I need an answer to this question, says Brendan. I don't see any question, sir. There's no question to answer. How am I going to answer your question when there isn't one? Oh my goodness gracious. I assume you're probably about to ask it, so let's find out what you got going on there. Sure, how's it going? What's the fastest gold star car you can get from rare imports? Well, I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of cars you can get from rare imports. I mean, some of them are running underneath of, you know, under 7 seconds. Now, any golden star car can come out of rare imports. Like, any golden star car. It's very rare that you get a good one out of there, but you might get a really amazing one. There's over 800 cars in the game. I'm not sure what the fastest golden star car is, honestly. But anything with purple stars you cannot get out of the rare imports, but if it's got golden stars you can. This car is crazy. Brendan, you're doing Tempest 4 Tier 3, and you need the best car for it. What cars do you have? I know the WRX STI will do it. So will the Lancer if you get enough parts on those. Classic says drag Camaro maybe. If you're talking about the 6-second Camaro, that one is a paid car only. Classic says stressing Danny out. So Tor, you're going for the Hermit. If you don't need it though, that's one of those cars where if you don't need it, I wouldn't pull the crates. It's just an okay car, right? Nothing great. I mean, if you need to do the Prestige Cup, yeah, go ahead and grab it, I guess. But if you don't really need the car, save your keys. But yeah, I mean, if you get enough parts on either one of those tier 4, what do they call it now? Oh my gosh. You know, those one cars. Elite tuners, man. Unfortunately, the Lexus will not do it. The Lexus can't do the 0 to 100 races or 0 to 60 races, unfortunately. But the Lancer and the WRX will work. I'm guessing you probably have one of those, right? Yeah, Valkyrie Track Pack's pretty awesome. So here's something to think about. When it comes to how fast a car is, there's not really a lot of times where how fast the car is matters. Unless you're doing showdowns. In most other things, it doesn't really matter how fast the car is. You lock it in, you tune it to do what you need it to do, or you just have enough parts on that particular car to get through the event. How fast it goes across the finish line rarely actually matters. Because for an example, let's just say there's an event and there's 5 different cars available for lock-in 1. All 5 of those cars are going to be able to complete lock-in 1. It doesn't matter if one's super slow and one's super fast. When you lock a certain car into an event, the event will adjust to that car, and then it just matters how many parts do you have on it. Now when it comes to live racing, having the fastest car in the game is not going to help you very much. Being able to figure out the right parts to install and the right tune for whatever you're trying to accomplish is a little bit more important. You cannot use the WRX. Okay, so the Cadillac Blackwing, guys. That's capable, isn't it? I know I have a video on that car where I do a review on it, and I think I tell you whether or not it can make it. I'm pretty sure that Blackwing can. One of the tier 4 Cadillacs can do it. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I'm about 98% sure. You might want to go find my playlist on how to drive different cars and look that particular video up and watch the review part I do on that car. Just to double check, but I'm pretty sure the Cadillac can do it. The ABT RS6, I don't know if that has the acceleration required. Mimu. I'm trying to remember which one of those emulators gave me a virus. It was either Nox or Mimu. I can't remember. It was one of the two. I either use LD Player or BlueStacks. Those ones are both safe. I used to use Mimu and Nox as well, but I can't remember which one gave me the virus. Somebody hacked it or something. And it would say, hey, there's an update. And when you downloaded the update, it installed a bunch of crap on your computer. But it was one of those two emulators. But I run this on LD Player. It runs really good. I don't get any lag or anything on LD Player. Zyrus, how's it going? He says, I need to finish 2 more Legends cars. You're almost there, my friend. Yeah, the F1 is a very hard car to drive. I don't like driving it. Kevin, how's it going? I'm doing the Supercar Science Showdown right now. You see that I actually put YT in my name for the first time in my life. I don't know why. I was like, well, you know what? Everybody else does it. Why don't I do it? We got Max in the house. What's up, Max? Yeah, Larry's GTA is not good. What's up, Suede? It's actually one of the slower cars in the game, unfortunately. It's very slow. I mean, there's a couple things the car is good for, but for the most part, it's kind of not a good car. The boss cars are great to collect, but most of them are not worth upgrading. What's up, Ark? How's it going, buddy? Telix says, nice McLaren F1. Thank you. Kevin says, I only have the RS6 Showdown. So you don't see the Supercar Science Showdown, huh? It's up on the top left corner, I think. Nexus says, how about the Jay's Nissan GTR? Jay's. What, you mean KJ? Oh, KJ's. No, it's terrible. KJ's GTR is terrible. It looks awesome, but it's a really slow, crappy car. There's a couple tier 1 boss cars that are really good. I think the Amelia's LBM4 is pretty good, and the Sesto Elemento is pretty good. Most of the rest of them I don't like that much. I think Donna's F50 is okay. Not one of my favorites, but it's pretty decent. I'm actually amazed I'm shifting this car this good, because normally I suck at driving this car. Kevin says, I don't have it again. I wrote support, and man, I'm sorry they haven't helped you out. That stinks. All right. Wade says, I have the Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Regera CSR edition. I managed to get them through rare imports. What should I invest in? Well, the Valkyrie. Which Valkyrie is it? I think there's a couple different Valkyrie. Now, the Regera CSR edition is awesome. Nexus says, no, the Pagani, that's not a very good car, unfortunately. Is my audio cutting out on me? Sounds like it's skipping or something, sorta, maybe kinda. You have a 5 purple star Valkyrie. I think there's a couple different Valkyries in the game. I know, what is it? I'd have to go look real quick. Hold on a second. I always get the Valkyrie and the Valhalla mixed up. Let me go show you something. If you have this car right here that I'm going to show you in a second, then it's good. Alright, let me go back to my garage really fast. Oh, you got a purple... Alright, purple one. I think it's the Valhalla that's the good one. Yeah, the Valhallas are really good. I'm not really sure if the Valkyries are that great. I think the Valkyrie is kind of just so-so. I mean, it's fast. I mean, it's definitely got some stuff going for it, but yeah, it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. Yeah, I always get Valhalla and Valkyrie messed up for some reason. So I had to go look to make sure I was thinking of the right one. Tony says, with your F1, you should be hitting 6.95 zeros. Yeah, maybe if you're lucky enough to get a perfect launch and a perfect shift. Ah, crap, my nitrous didn't go off. Walt Smith, how's it going? The RR Turbo. That's a what, a little tier 2 car, right? The little Audi tier 2 is kind of a nice little car, but it's not one of the better ones. I think it's the first tier 2 car I got, and I did like it, I enjoyed it, but I outgrew it very quickly. There's better tier 2 cars in the game. Boot says, you can't, Danny, you're not maxed out. What do you mean? Is the Gamera the fastest car in the game? No, it's not. It's one of the most awesome cars in the game, though. The Gamera is a beast. Oh, my elite level. Yeah, my elite level is not maxed out. The cars, I don't think I can fit any more fusion parts, though. The car is maxed. Pretty sure it's maxed. Levi, how you doing today? Michael Rose, what's up? Oh, we're not talking about the little tier 2 Audi, are we? Alright, we're talking about something completely different. Never mind. Alright. The fastest car is that Chevy 6-second Camaro. The 6-second Camaro? So, Brendan, I actually don't know. Alright, so the RR Turbo is the prize car. I'm not really familiar with that car. I think I did a video on the car a long time ago, so I probably have a review on it out there, but I don't actually remember if it's good or not. I kind of have a feeling it's not that great, because it doesn't really stand out as being one of those cars that I really liked or anything. Ark says, how many stage 6 is required for a showdown? As many as possible, my friend. If you want to go as fast as possible, you're going to need some of that. Alright. My eye itches. My eye itches. I gotta scratch. Hold on. I'm glad it's taking a minute to find a racing partner, because my eye's itching. L33, what's going on? I don't have an R8 LMS, or if I do, it doesn't have any parts installed on it. That's not a great car, unfortunately. Nikos, how you doing today? Jammer the Gamer, what's up, buddy? He's trying to find a crew. Alright, there we go. Oh, well, I'm almost there. Look, I've almost won the car already. Alright. But yeah, when it comes to what makes a car good, there's a lot of factors. Like, you gotta look at many things like top speed, acceleration, how fast it crosses the finish line, is it capable of beating dyno time, does it have a good live racing setup? There's a lot of different things to look at when trying to decide if a car is good or not. Opponent disconnected, yay! That guy ran a 0.000. I think 1 or 2 more races and it's mine. I can't believe how fast this is going. Perry says my NSR gets spanked. Yeah, unfortunately, on Showdown, the matchmaking is not very fair. Showdown only cares about how fast your car is. I don't know why they've done it like that, honestly. I really don't. Tony says, the car I use the most is the LaFerrari. You know, I don't think I've ever got one of those. Ah, the Blackwing won't do it? Ah, crap. I could have swore it did, but anyways, yeah. I'm glad you went to double check. Did I get it? Yay! Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Look at that. 1 trophy away. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? You're gonna rob me of 1 trophy? I feel robbed. Watch the next race. I'm gonna go up against a maxed out McLaren F1 that drives better than me, I bet. Ah! Look! There it is. It's gonna kick my butt, isn't it? Okay, I got it. And my nitrous didn't even work. Ah, that worked out okay. I thought I was gonna get stopped by somebody. Perry says, probably lose the next 3. Yeah, that's normally how my luck goes, actually. What's up? What's up, Uncle Broken Down? How you doing, buddy? Awesome to see ya. Alright, Nexus says, have a great day. Catch you later. Alright, so Suede, unfortunately, if you don't have any stage 6 parts, you're probably going to get stuck there. Generally, the Tempest races, Tempest 1 is pretty easy, Tempest 2 is not that bad, but you're going to need at least like a handful of stage 6 parts to put on those cars. I mean, I really messed up that one. So the thing is, you got to have enough stage 6, you got to have enough fusions, you got to shift it and tune it correctly. So those are the main things right there that are either going to make you or break you when you're trying to beat an event. The God, what's up? Ark says, I hope the showdown will be easier after a few days. It probably will be a little bit easier. Generally, the faster cars all kind of like move up out of the way, you know what I mean? What do you mean I'm going to lose it, Melon? Is there some sort of glitch? I guess I better go collect it. Why, is there a problem with it? Justin, what's going on? Look at all those prizes. It's a lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. I did not know there was a problem with it. Thank you for letting me know. What's the issue exactly? This is a weird looking car. Melon, thank you. Justin is almost there with Emilio's LBM4. Nice, nice. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I like the looks of this thing. It's kind of a crazy color scheme. Very weird looking car. What's up, Peelback? How you doing? All right. Walt says I lost a lot not collecting as I go. Man, that's terrible if that's happening. I wish that kind of stuff did not happen. Melon says dust collector. There's a lot of cool looking cars. Oh crap. Dang it. All right, well, yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's ever going to get there, guys. Alright, we finally crossed the finish line. I ran a 16 seconds. The God says, how was your day? It's going alright, buddy. How about yours? Thank you. Yeah, Perry, the paint's kind of weird looking. All right. Go little car, go little car. Can I win? What do you guys think? Can I win? All right. Ark says it's beautiful. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time, you know? Alright. Jamer the Gamer says, I'm solo uno. Let me go ahead and, I think I'm going to go race the other Showdown now. Depending on what's in. Let's see what's in the other Showdown. I haven't started that one either, but I already won the prize, so what do we got in this one? What is that? I think there's a glitch, guys. I think there's a glitch. Alright, I'm gonna get my butt kicked, I think. Yes, I do have a video about the R8 LMS. I remember making that video thinking, man, I bet this car is going to be amazing. It's not as good as it looks. It looks awesome, but it's just kind of a so-so car. This car, I don't like driving here. I'm not really sure why, but I can never get the hang of shifting these particular cars. They're kind of weird. You're asking if I'm married? No. Nope. I am living the single life. Do I like the Mazda Ferrari? You know what? It's a cool car. It's got everything good going for it, except for it doesn't really have any type of special live racing setup that I can remember. I think it's a really nice car all around, but it's not a good live racer. I can't remember if it beats Dyno Time or not, so... It's not one of the best cars in the game, but it's a nice car. How fast does the Ferrari run with stage 5? I don't know, but I probably have a video on it that will show you. I don't remember thinking it was like super good. But I know I did do a video on that car a while back. Dodge said I could only get the 1,200 on the Showdown, not quite maxed out. Well, you know, you still got a few days, right? Still a few days left, so keep at it. You might get there. I really messed up that shift pattern. Melon says the Ferrari is okay on a V low build. I don't know who Velo is, but okay. SHK, you know what? I'm really sorry. You know, I saw your comment yesterday. And I was like, you know, I'm going to go... When I get back home, I'm going to look at that and find out. And then I totally forgot. So I'm glad you showed up to the live stream. I intended to answer your question, but let me show you how I have mine set up. It actually does halfway decent. Now, there's more than one of these chargers, so I don't know if you have the same one as I do. I think there's two of these. There's two Fast and Furious chargers in the game, I think, that look almost identical. So if you have the same one as I do, this is how you want to set it up. So we got the engine on stage 3. Turbo on stage 3. Intake on 3. Everything is on stage 3. So fit this guy to stage 3 parts. And here's how I got it tuned. That's a weird looking nitrous bar. So I got 68 and 5.0 on the nitrous. We cannot tune the final drive, and the tires are on 20 PSI there. So I hope that helps. Well, glad the video helped you, buddy. That's awesome. So yeah, SHK, I hope you saw that, my friend. If not, you'll have to rewind it. Alright, let's go back to the Showdown. But yeah, it does pretty decent. It's not the best live racer, but it actually does decent on stage 3. Now, it looks like on one time I must have had the transmission on stage 4, so if for some weird reason you're not having luck on stage 3, try the transmission on stage 4 and play around with it. But remember, you don't want to beat the dyno. If you're going for that type of live racing setup, make sure the car is not beating the dyno time. Because you don't want it to get pushed into the faster and faster lobbies. You're welcome, SHK. So somebody asked, I lost the comment, but I saw somebody wanted to know how their crew can get the milestone prize car. Alright, so win a lot of live races, win a lot of showdowns, do the Prestige Cup car if you do the Prestige Cup if you can get the Prestige Cup car. Make sure you do all the little daily races on the map, like the crew cups and the token cups and stuff. I mean, some of those will give out big chunks of RP, but a player can easily make 800,000 without even live racing or showdown. Just do all the daily stuff and do the Prestige Cup, and you can get, you know, 800,000 to 900,000 respect points at the end of the season. Then if you throw some live racing and showdown on top of that, you can easily get 1.2 to 1.5 million without trying that hard. Killian says, what about the SVJ? I think there's a couple different SVs. I think a couple of them are halfway decent and some of them are kind of lousy. But Rowan, I mean, it's pretty much, you got to get members in that have cars or accounts that are good enough to earn the parts. Now, I used to earn $1 million a season just by live racing a tier 2 Porsche Boxster. So my first couple months of the game, I got a Porsche Boxster, the tier 2 one. And that thing won a lot of live races. Levi, you out of here? Oh, Ark's leaving. What's up, Ark? Have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. But really, I mean, if you got the time to spend in one good live racing car, you can easily make 1 million respect points. Good tier 5 car recommendation. Problem is, there's over 800 in the game and they're not easy to get. Now, eventually, you're going to get the Toyota Supra, right? The free one, the Super GR from Elite Tuners. You will get that car for free eventually if you haven't already, and that is a very good car. Melon says, wait a day and you will get the RR. Ryan, you're welcome, buddy. So yeah, almost every season I make a crew recruitment video to help people find new members. And normally on those videos I give out a bunch of tips for getting better members and stuff like that too. So if you got a Discord or a Line app or a Facebook Messenger where you can talk to people before you let them in the crew, you'll normally get way better members coming in. I so suck at driving this car. I suck at driving this car big time. How do you properly tune the Exige LF1? Now that's a question I can't answer. I don't know if I've ever even driven that car. I probably have, but I don't think the Exige LF1, that's a tier 2 car, right? Let me make sure we're talking about the right car. That's a little tier 2 or a tier 3 car, I believe. If that's a tier 2 or a tier 3 car, I don't think it's really that great. At least not that I remember. But here's the deal. The way your car's tuned depends on the parts you have installed. So every time you get new parts, let's just say you get an extra like 5 fusion parts and you install them, you're probably going to need to tune the car again because changing parts changes the way you need to tune your car. Now, if you go down to my channel and you scroll down until you see the playlist, you're going to find a tuning playlist. And there's a video on there called How to Tune Your Cars the Correct Way, short version. And that will get you a very, very good, almost perfect tune almost every time if you're just looking for a really good general tune. So if you use that method and you get it to the tune, you can always go back and try to tweak it a little bit from there to see if you can make it faster. But that should get you about 95% of where you want to be if you tune the cars that way. Now, there are a few really weird cars that don't respond properly to that, but almost all of them do, except for the couple really strange ones. Nico says, should I upgrade the free Supra? Yes, definitely. That car is awesome. I love the Supra. I mean, it's free and it's a all-around awesome car at everything. Definitely not the best car in the game, but it's like one step below and it's free. It's just all around very good. Killian says, I have a GR Supra. It's done 8.9 seconds for the half mile. That car is capable of doing like a 7.0 or maybe a 6.9. If you have all the parts on it and you drive it properly, I think it can do a 6.9. Melon says, wait, build the cars, Tempest doesn't do anything. So it took me almost a year to finish all 3 Tempests. I think it was about 9 months, 8 or 9 months into the game, I finally finished Tempest 3. Legends came out, that took me a year and a half. Elite Tuners, it's been 2 years and I'm still not 100% finished with it. So you gotta be really patient with this stuff. Take your time, do it at your own pace. Most of the bigger events, like the storyline events, are there and they're not going away. So you've got all the time you want to finish them. So don't be in a big hurry. Just kind of slowly do that stuff as you go. And that's probably the best advice you're going to get right there is don't sweat it. Don't sweat the little stuff, guys. I mean, it's there. You're going to want to get it done eventually, but it's not something you need to do today. You don't have to get that thing finished today, right? You can do it in a month or you can do it in 6 months. Just do it eventually, but yeah, it's definitely not a sprint. Hey, what's up, Dark? How's it going? Tony says, I'm still working on getting my Toyota Supra. Only 2 cars away from finishing. Nice, man. You'll be there pretty soon. I think I actually spent $20 to buy. There was a deal that popped up where it was like 1,000 or 1,200 peak tokens for $20, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy that. And then I finally got my Supra. I don't spend much money on the game. Normally I can't afford it, but you know, every once in a while I buy something. YouTube just doesn't pay enough to be able to buy a bunch of stuff. Are there any good McLaren cars? Yeah, the McLaren F1 is really awesome. The Atura, I believe it's called, is pretty decent. That's a good live racer. Justin says the GR Supra is overrated. I disagree. He says the F1 is overrated. I disagree. If you don't like the cars, I'm guessing you're probably not tuning them correctly or driving them correctly or something, because they're both very good cars. Both really good, actually. I mean, there are better cars in the game than those, but not by a whole lot, honestly. All right. Killian got done upgrading. Oh, gosh. Gosh, that hurt. My throat like got stuck on itself or something. Yuck. I didn't like it. All right. Dark says the Bullite and the Trezzo are hyper overrated. What's my go-to car? Well, I don't really have an exact go-to car, but I guess that would depend on what I was doing. Like, if I need a good car for acceleration, I'm probably going to get out the McLaren F1. That thing accelerates like crazy. If I need a car with high top speed, I would probably... I'm not sure what I would get out for a top speed car. If I want to do live racing, there's probably about 20 different cars that I love live racing, so... Killian says, what's the best, cleanest looking car in the game? That's going to be personal preference right there. There's a lot of really awesome looking cars. Which one's going to look best to you? I'm not really sure, but that's definitely a personal preference one. Now, I really shifted like crap on that one, didn't I? Tony says, I like the 16. That's a very cool car, actually. Dark likes the CLK GTR. I'm trying to think, what's my favorite looking car in the game? I think mine's probably that Audi Hunatron. I guess that's not a clean looking car because it's got all the crazy like liveries all over it, but that's probably one of my favorite looking cars for some reason. And I am a very bad driver with this car. Go, 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 go! No! Walt likes the pink pig. Killian likes the Monza. Jim P, which Audis are you live racing with? Ah, the Avantra. Yo, those are cool cars. The Avantra's a really cool car. You know what? I really like this in that blue color. I wish I could have got a blue one. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't remember. Are you supposed to shift into 4th or 5th? I think it's 4th, right? Pretty sure it's 5th. 4th. Pretty sure it's 4th. I always mess it up and I end up getting into 5th somehow, so... Somehow I'm always messing it up, guys. I always screw it up big time. Alright. What is that there? Okay, let me move that out of the way. And I'm talking to myself, don't mind me. 3, 2, 1, go. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I screw it up every time. I think you're supposed to get into 2nd gear as quickly as you possibly can. And then just go 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. You gotta like machine gun shift that baby. Dark says third 4 plus 5. What in the world does that mean? Third 4 plus 5. Melon likes the Ferrari 250 GTO. What are my thoughts on the future of this game? Well, honestly, I don't really see it. I think it's just going to continue doing what it's doing for a long time. I don't think they're really going to make any like major changes anytime soon. I mean, you never know, but this game's been around, what, for like 7 years now, and not a whole lot has changed. They did add a race pass, which is pretty interesting. I think the paid events come out a lot more often than they used to. Dark says third, nah, skip fourth and fifth. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty popular game overall. I'm not sure if it's as popular as it used to be or more popular or what. I mean, I don't really know how many players we have now or whatever, but the game's doing very well. What is the fastest tier 5 car from LaFerrari? So you're asking what the fastest Ferrari is. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking it's probably the Pista Spider, or the Pista or Pista Spider maybe. I'd have to find the spreadsheet and look it up to be for sure, but I'm just taking a guess. But if you drop down the description to any one of my videos, there should be a link in there to a chart that shows you all the cars and how fast they are. That will tell you for sure. Oh, I messed it up again. That's alright though, I'm winning most of the races, so it's working out pretty good. Michael Rose says the 812 competition. I probably said that wrong, but Melon says the 812 competition. I'm trying to say it like an Italian guy. What was that on that Talladega Nights? The Italian guy came in with Ricky Bobby and tried to make him eat the crepes. That was a funny movie. I mean, it was so stupid though. That was a really stupid movie, but I liked it nonetheless. Even though it was dumb, it was good, right? I thought so, at least. Alright, let me go ahead and buy some more gasoline. Tony says, I would love a kin block event with all the paid cars. Yeah, I think they were planning on having several different kin block events. I'm not really sure if they're going to continue to do that or not. I think one of his Ford Escorts was supposed to be added to the game, so I mean, since he died, I don't know if they're going to continue with kin block events. Like, I would assume if they did, it would probably be a big money maker, because everybody's going to want the kin block cars now. So they would kind of be, it would be it would not be smart to discontinue those events for them, I think. Shift 03, what's up, buddy? You're in 42nd place. Nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. Holy crap, Oli, did I win or lose? Probably lost. Aw. A Lego Bullard? Made out of Legos. Melon says there's not really a good Ferrari. Yeah, one thing you'll learn about this game is there's 800 and some cars, and only a small handful of them are actually really good. Alright, so I'm not sure why your Huracan does not feel good. I mean, it's not really a super great car in general. I mean, it's an okay car. I mean, it's decent. There's a lot of cars worse than it, but it's not really a great car either. And I don't really know how you have it set up or what you have going on with it, so. Ah, yeah, Melon, yeah, you're right. The Enzo is a really good Ferrari for live racing. The Enzo's got a great live racing setup. I forgot about that one. That car is awesome, actually. The Enzo is very, very nice. Good call, Melon. Good call. Bam! Ba-bam! That guy beat the crap out of me. Oh, wait a second. Ah, almost made a comeback. Goldeneye, how's it going? He says, what do you think of the Supra? Well, it depends on which one you're talking about. If you're talking about the Toyota GR Supra from Elite Tuners, that is a very nice car. So if you have one of those, it's definitely worth upgrading. It's probably the best free car you're going to get. Alright, go little car, go little car, go! In real life, it would be a big car, but on my computer screen, it's a little car. Yeah, I don't think this car is maxed out, for one. I think I'm missing a lot of parts, so I'm at a disadvantage here. I think I might grab the McLaren and go back over to the other Showdown. GoldenEye says, is it a good idea to buy money? To me, the money seems a little bit overpriced, right? Oh, I guess I got more parts I can install on this car. So, one thing I've never bought is money on the game. Like, I've never done that. The money is pretty expensive. I mean, if you race a lot and you win a lot of live races and stuff like that, if you're running like a higher tier car, you'll be okay. I mean, like they want like $99 for 1,000,000 silver. I mean, you can pretty much earn that in an hour if you play a lot, so. Alright, what's my tune looking like? I may or may not need to readjust the tune. I'm not sure. It's probably pretty close where it was. I'll mess with it later. Let's go run some more of the other Showdown. Now, the one thing that does seem like somewhat fairly priced in this game is the gold. The gold doesn't really seem overpriced. Most things do, though. But I mean, it's really personal preference what you want to do with your money. I mean, if you're one of those guys that's got a giant wallet, hey, why not? I guess, you know? Wow, there's a lot of cars available for this thing. A lot. I bet there's a lot of cars for sale too, isn't there? Let's find out. Alright, so you can buy the Fury or whatever. 40 bucks for this package here. For those 3 tier 5 cars. That's a halfway decent deal, I guess. Alright, so here you can buy some parts for your stuff. Your tokens. Now they got this Audi for sale. Look at that. They got the purple star one for 12 bucks. That's a good deal, I guess. But when you look at this, oh wow, you can buy 12 million for $100. They've lowered the prices. It used to be 1 million for 100 bucks. At least that's what I remember. So yeah, I mean the prices still aren't good. I mean, when you gotta think, it takes about 7 million roughly to upgrade a tier 5 car. So it's gonna cost you over 50 bucks to upgrade one tier 5 car if you buy that 5,500. I mean, that's 50 bucks is gonna upgrade most of it, but not the full thing. So yeah, spending money on the whatever you call it, silver is not the greatest, I would say. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with your money, but silver, if you can grind enough, it's not that hard to get. Game cash, I think it's supposed to be called silver. I always call it game cash, but more than likely it's silver. You got gold and silver, right? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second. Luckily, I can drive this car better than most people can. Alright, Melon is saying something is better than the GR Supra. Oh, the Mark IV Supra. I really like the Mark IV Supra. It's very nice. Michael Rowe says you can get the R8 LSM for 4,000 gold. Unless you really need it, it's probably not worth it. Ooh, I drove it like crapolas. That was bad. That was bad. Novo Void. How's it going? The Ford GTLM. Ford GTLM. I'm trying to remember which car that is offhand. The Ford GTLM. That's is that the tier 4 one? Let me look that up. Well, where's my phone? I would look that up really fast to make sure I'm thinking of the right car. Hold on a second. Ford GTLM. Actually, I'm not really super familiar with that car offhand. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Actually, unfortunately, I have no idea on that one. I might have a video on that car. I think I did a video of that car a while back. Man, that Audi is that Audi is such a cool looking car. It's a shame it doesn't perform as good as it looks. Actually, that's probably one of the coolest looking cars I've seen in a game. Alright, so Melon says the Ford GTLM is good. Melon would definitely know. Oh wow, that car is actually that fast? That's a 7.0 car? I didn't realize it was that quick. Portugal, what's up, buddy? I'm doing alright. How you doing? Hi, Bird. He does not like the person who did the Tempest 3 MX5 thingy. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do that, honestly. That's kind of a pain in the butt. All right. Go, 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 go! Yeah, the Audi may be available for gold, but I don't think I would spend that much gold on it. I would be out of gold if I bought it. Angel says, your F1 looks identical to mine. Hey, did you steal my F1? You stole my F1! Highbird says, that car is a pain. Melon says, you need to get the Ascenza. Ah, crap. I got stomped, didn't I? So what did I do wrong there? Ooh, I got a 7-1. I got a really bad run that time. That was not a good run. Cyrus says, I only bought the Audi because I had a lot of gold. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you got more gold than you know what to do with. Melon, why do I need the Audi? Alright, so Highbird, it's a very good car, but it's going to, oh, I need to get the Ascenza. Yeah. I'm not really too worried about the Ascenza, honestly. I just don't bother doing the bigger events because they're all kind of trying to take your money. They're all like, let's take this guy's money, and I don't have a lot of money, so I just got screwed big time on like tax time this year. I think I owe about 3 months salary for taxes this year. It's terrible. I don't really know what that has to do with anything. I forget where I was going with that, but the tax people really messed me up this time. I don't like taxes. One thing, like when you're a YouTuber, they don't take taxes out of your checks, right? So at the end of the year, when tax time comes, you end up having to pay a bunch of money. And like, even if you don't like owe anything, you still do because you got to pay for your like retirement and Social Security and unemployment and stuff like that. Does YouTube pay me a decent wage? Well, yes and no. Put it this way, I make about, for the amount of time I spend on this, I make about $4 an hour, I found. Sometimes it might be like $3 an hour. $3 to $4 an hour is how much I make off of YouTube. And you would be pretty much amazed how much time I spend between the YouTube channels. I'm currently running 4 YouTube channels, so I probably spend 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week doing stuff for YouTube. Between making videos, editing, live streaming, answering everybody's comments, going to different chat rooms to talk to people, grinding on the games to get the resources. I'd say 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week usually. So I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's a nice paycheck for what it is, but if you're not like getting, if you're not one of those guys that puts out a video and gets 600,000 views on it, you're probably not going to get rich off of YouTube, right? Like I'm pretty much disabled. I got some sort of like autoimmune disorder. Like my muscles are all messed up. My nerves are all messed up. I mean, so I can't work a normal job. So I'm lucky I get what I get off of YouTube. I mean, I even have a hard time doing the YouTube because of my condition. I can't sit very long. I can't stand very long. Even when I live stream, I'm laying down when I'm doing it because I can't sit in a chair very long or all my muscles lock up and stuff. Like I've actually got a computer monitor on a little rolling cart and I roll it around the room. So like when I need to stream, I like roll it in front of the bed. And I got another little like nightstand thingy with a microphone attached to it next to the bed. And it's kind of a crazy setup, but it works. All right. Cyrus is almost done with the Mark 40, the GT40 Mark II. Nice, nice. No Void is working on the Countach. Later. Thank you, though. All right. I really do like this McLaren. It's a really cool car, but man, it's very hard to drive. I used to be terrible at driving this. I'm not sure how I'm doing as good as I am with it. This is definitely a machine gun shifter. Ooh, we got 6.9s. It's not that often that I hit 6.9s with it. I'm definitely not the world's best shifter, but every once in a while it's cool to get, you know, a really good run with something. Angel hasn't been on the game today, just got up. What time is it for you? Ah, crap. See, if you make one mistake on your launch or your shifts, that's what happens. Yeah, you gotta be able to do 0 to 100 in something like 1.3, 1.32 or 1.35 seconds or something like that. That car is not gonna do it. I think the best I was able to get was 1.5 seconds or 1.6, but you gotta be able to do it in 1.3-ish. Yeah, currently it's almost 1 o'clock here. It's 12:42. No Void did not know about the arcade. It's kind of funny. A lot of people were complaining about that video. Like, oh, that's been there for years. And I'm just like, you know, there's a lot of new players that come into this game. Just because you knew about it doesn't mean everybody else does. You know what I mean? I don't see why people would complain. Last time I did make a video about that a few years ago, and everybody complained on that as well. But you know, sometimes it's nice to bring stuff to people's attention, because videos like that get lost. You know, you make something 3 years ago and then nobody sees it. Like, the video disappears. So it can't hurt to make a remake on certain things every once in a while. But people like to complain about everything. I generally don't get a lot of like rude or hateful comments on my channels, which is kind of crazy. A lot of times you go out to YouTube and some of the comments you read, you're just like, oh my God, why would somebody say something so horrible? But I don't really get too much of that on my channels, which is cool. Dark is in Bulgaria. No, I can't talk. Bulgaria. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting all tongue-tied now. 7:45 there. For No Void, it's 10:42 a.m. Angel says, some people are just genuinely bitter. Yeah, some people are. Ah, hybrids in South Africa. Cool. I had a conversation with a South African guy not too long ago. He's a very popular YouTuber that makes videos with cheetahs. We were discussing microphones for YouTube. I think he's got like several 100,000 subscribers. He was trying to find a new microphone or something. Like, I'd never heard of him, but I watched a couple of his videos. They're definitely really cool. Like, I think he works at like a wildlife place, so he gets to work with all these cheetahs. Melon says, what is the timer to beat? If you're talking about the Tempest 3, it's 1.3 something. Tempest 3 Tier 4, it's like 1.37 or 1.35 seconds. I don't remember exactly. Max was here for a little bit, Angel. I don't know if he got busy or what, but he did stop in and say hello. What's up, Mark IV Supra? So Mark IV, don't leave your finger on the screen. That's what's causing that. If you're driving down the racetrack and you put your finger on the screen and leave it set there, it'll give you that stupid message. I don't know why it does that. So the only time is when your finger should be laying on the screen is when you're ready to launch, when you're tapping the gas, and when you're shifting and hitting your nitrous. So you kind of want to hold down the gas, let go of the gas, shift, and now don't touch your fingers on your screen. And I just got a really bad start. I can't enter name. What's up? Ah, you got a free transmission part. Very nice. Oh my God, look at how horrible I just did on that. I so messed. That was a bad run. That was a really bad run. What's the most RP you can get in one season? I don't know. You can get about, from like live racing and stuff, I think you can get about 300,000 a day plus all the event RP. I actually don't know what that adds up to. I am not good with math, so I've never tried to figure it out. But I know you can get 300,000 a day from live racing. Then if you win any events that are giving out RP, you'll get that on top of it. Mark 4 Super says, I got 400,000 last season. Perry says, a lot. No Void, yes, the McLaren has a very slow top speed. This car does not do well for top speed. This car has crazy acceleration and lousy top speed. Robert says 5.1 million is an excellent season RP. Yeah, that would be very good. That would take a lot of time spent, I bet, though. How much time do you spend getting that much? Alright, so I can't enter name as 1.6 million right now. Nice. I don't know what I have. I have no idea. I'm probably getting close to 1 million if I don't have it yet. I would say I average 1.3 to 1.4 million a season. I used to spend a lot more time playing the game than I do now, but I get burnt out if I play too much, so I kind of pace myself. I would say I spend maybe an hour, hour and a half a day playing now. I used to spend like 3 or 4 hours a day, I bet. Used to be as soon as I woke up, I would grab my phone and run a tank of gas. Before bed, I'd grab my phone and run a tank of gas. Like, I would always, every chance I get, I would go run a tank of gas on this game. But eventually I started feeling a little, poops. Eventually I started feeling a little burnt out. Melon says, guys, I was on the top 50 for some time. Well, congratulations, Mr. Melon. I don't think I've ever been close to that. How much time did you spend a day to get onto the top 50? To 15, 20, 40 hours a day. I bet you put in at least 40 hours a day to get there. Robert says cap every day and you'll get about 4.5 million. So cap, do the showdowns and all the little events. I can sit there and swap on live racing for 2 or 3 hours and still not cap, so. Angel says 40 hours a day. You know it. $40 hours a day is about average, right? Mark 4 Super says I'm on race 69th. Or 69th race. Ooh, I got some good shifts on that one. There we go. Yeah, Chaos, a lot of people do that. He says you can earn more RP if you get a second CSR account. That's very true. Keeping up with enough gold and stuff to keep refilling the gas tank, though, that would be rough. Ooh, that's a nice looking McLaren. It's almost the same as mine. I like them both. I almost think I like the red accents better than the orange. Ah, crap sandwiches. I lost. Alright, so I can't enter my name. I want to know how to get more fusion parts without spending money on crates. Well, open all the free crates you can and be very patient. You gotta have a lot of patience in this game. Yeah, the RR Turbo looks really nice, but it's not the greatest car in the world. You stripped it, Mark IV? That's crazy. Niner says, what's the most RP you got a session without swapping? You know, I've never actually, personally, I've never paid attention to how much I had before and after I went in for live racing. I really don't know. Once or twice I did pay attention, but I don't remember the details. But without swapping, yeah, I'm not really sure. One problem is without swapping, it can take a really long time because you challenge somebody and they disconnect, or you challenge somebody and they refuse, or something along the lines of that keeps happening over and over. I mean, I remember times where it took me 30, 40, sometimes an hour just to run 10 races in live racing because all the errors and connection issues and stuff. Ah, bad shifts, bad shifts. Really bad shifts. Alright, No Void, have a great day, buddy. Yeah, I got some really terrible shifts right there. Terrible shifts. What's up, DC? How you doing? Yeah, 1.3 is pretty good. Pretty darn good. I don't really do a lot of swapping myself. I swap with everybody on the live streams because that's what people seem to like to do on the live streams, so I figure, okay, we'll swap on the streams, but generally, if I go into live race and I'm not streaming, I'm in it to win it. I am in it to win it. Alright, guys, we got about 5 minutes left here. So I don't think I'm going to refill my tank again. I'm going to go look and see if I can collect any free stuff. Melon says, what is the point to play the game in the first place? Well, I guess to play the game. So the R8 LMS is a nice car, but it's nothing special. It looks better than it performs. Like, it's okay. I mean, if you don't already have a decent tier 5 car, it's nice, but I wouldn't go and get it unless you absolutely need it for the event. But yeah, I mean, it's an okay car. It's fast. It's a very fast car, but not the world's best. Zyrus is trying to steal my gold keys. I'm calling the police. So I finally went in and I spent all of my Elite Toners tickets. Did I just say toners? I think I said Elite Toners. I got 6,000 for it. I'm trying to buy everything in here now. I wonder if you buy it all, if like stuff will just reappear. Alright, so what parts should I buy? Let's see. S2000, RX-7, Super. Let's buy the BRZ parts. Why not? After you buy it a couple times, it disappears. Once I actually had the shop reset. And everything came back, and I got to buy some of the parts again, which was cool. Oh, wow, look, I got exactly 1,600. That's kind of surprising. All right, now I have 0. Cyrus says, what's the next gold crate drop? Yeah, I don't know, actually. I'm not sure when. Ow. Oh, God. Muscle spasm. I'm sorry. Oof. Those aren't very pleasant. That was a weird one. Yeah, Niner, just go in there. Like, if you've already got all the stuff done, just go in there and buy stuff, you know? Just go in there and buy everything. Hey, where's my rewards? It said I had new rewards, didn't it? I don't see them. I don't even really try to get through this. What I don't like is this asks you to spend a bunch of your resources and stuff, so I don't pay too much attention to it. Alright, guys. I guess that's pretty much going to wrap this thing up. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out today. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate everybody watching the videos and hanging out with me and all the good stuff. You guys are super awesome. I really appreciate everyone. Anybody who donates, anybody that's a channel member, those of you who've been like hanging out with me for years and watching the video for years, man, I appreciate your guys' support so much. Hey, Miguel, thank you, buddy. You guys are all awesome. I really do appreciate you guys. Hopefully the videos continue to be helpful and all that good stuff. So, hey, glad you guys are enjoying them, and thank you guys for the support. You guys are all awesome. I'm probably going to be running the tier 5 again on this Sunday. The tier 1 was fun. I didn't really think the tier 2 went that well. A lot of people were having a hard time finding me on tier 2, so... Alright, everybody, you guys are amazing. Lining out. Have a great day, and we will catch you next time, alright? See you guys.